So the latest and greatest update with all the infertility stuff, right? So the IVF has been covered. The only thing that didn't get covered by insurance in that big $13,000 charge was the biopsy for the genetic testing. So they have since told me the biopsy will be $1,800, and then the actual genetic testing is more money on top of that, which we knew that the genetic testing wasn't going to be covered, but the biopsy didn't get covered either. I didn't assume that the biopsy was going to get covered, but anyway, so that's $1,800. And I'm happy to pay that because genetic testing this time around is very important to me. But we heard yesterday that the insurance came through for the medications. I'm so excited. So today I called, and I've talked about past medications like the human growth hormone. Insurance didn't touch that, so I got a coupon and ended up paying like less than half for that. Insurance didn't cover the testosterone, which was like $40. I'm gonna have to do like a roundup of how much this is costing me with full insurance, because that'll be interesting. But I talked to the pharmacy today. The insurance covers the Gonal-F, the Cetrotide, and the Menopur. They, for some reason, are not covering the Pregnol, which is the trigger shot. I'm not really sure why, but of all the medications for insurance not to cover, that one is not expensive in comparison to the others. So the trigger shot, the Pregnol, is like $109, I think she said to me. And then there's co-pays on these others, so I do have to pay some money, but the co-pays were cheap. They were like $45. One of them was $80. Anyway, my total cost for the Gonal-F, the Menopur, Cetrotide, and the Pregnol is like $325. Like, that is insane for those medications. That's normally like thousands of dollars. Really, this is kind of where these specific medications, really where the money usually ends up coming. Like, this is where you're usually spending a lot of money. If you're on human growth hormone, obviously, but that's not a normal fertility medication. So $325 for these. So I've got the $325, and then I've spent the $500 on the human growth hormone. I think it was $500. And then this is like $825, and then I've spent another $40 on the testosterone, and then I spent another, I don't even know, it was like $7 or something on the Z-Pack, which I didn't even know I was getting a Z-Pack. I showed up and he handed it to me, and I was like, I'm not really sure where this comes in, but we'll figure it out before it comes down to it. And then starts with a D. I'm not gonna even say it because I don't remember. It's not dexamethasone. It might actually be that. Anyway, I have spent less than $1,000, and I'm pretty sure I, at this point, will have everything that I need. There is one more medication that Mike has to do called Cipro. I haven't gotten that yet, I don't think. Maybe that's a Z-Pack. I don't even know. Anyway, I'm gonna come out of this less than $1,000 probably for these medications, assuming my body responds and I don't have to get any additional. That's what I do worry about, is like if things if my body's not responding and I have to go on, like, I have a few more days of medication, I do worry about insurance covering that stuff, just because they've covered it once. Will they cover more? I don't know. I hope so. But actually, I really just hope that that's not what happens and I don't have to get any more medication. So anyway, we're looking at less than $1,000 for medication for this. And then we're looking at, I don't know, if I could guess, it would be like the $1,800 biopsy, and then I don't know what to expect, but we'll just say like probably $4,000 for the genetic testing. And then there's a couple little fees throughout, but we're doing really good in terms of like how much money we're spending on this IVF. So things are really like working out so smoothly. I'm feeling really good about it. I start the testosterone in a couple of days. We were supposed to go out of town this weekend with my sister and her family, and her family got sick. One of her kids got sick, and then Luke ended up waking up with a fever, or not waking up with a fever. He got a fever like in the middle of the day yesterday, and he still got a little bit of a fever today. Such a mess. So I was gonna have to start the testosterone while we were on our trip, and now that won't be the case. Which testosterone didn't need to be refrigerated, so it was gonna be kind of an easy. Anyway, I'll start with the testosterone, and then I'll be on that for a few weeks before I start anything else. So I've made all my appointments for all of my ultrasounds and all my blood work. Everything's been done, so now we're just waiting, which the anxiety of like, let's go, I really want to start. I don't have that this time around. I definitely had that when I did it when I was getting pregnant with Luke, because obviously he was my first and I was really excited to get going. Obviously I'm excited to get going, but it's kind of like, it'll happen when it happens, and it's really not that far away. But insurance is working out, so I honestly couldn't ask for more. I mean, I'm so grateful and lucky to like have insurance actually like doing what they should be doing and doing what we thought they were gonna do. So anyway, this is awesome. And how boring are these vlogs? I know I'm just talking to the camera the whole time, but that's what it is right now. This is just a bunch of like letting you guys know like what's happening and how things are following through. So Luke's sleeping. Hallelujah. Yay for nap time. If we get a nap time. Yay for nap time. It's very rare.